1, what is your divine gifts? What is your gifts from the divine? Something that you need to know. Your gifts that you need to unlock as well. So you're going to go ahead and pick a deck that resonates with you. We have Murder of Crow, we have the Black Tarot, and we have the Halloween Tarot. Just for fun in the midst of spooky season, and I thought that this would be perfect. What are your divine gifts? Let's find out. So I will see you at your pile. Hello, pile number 1. So we are going to find out your divine gifts, and I'm going to start with your tarot just to figure out who you are on the inside. Who are you really on the inside? Who are you really? Who are you really? So far, I'm seeing that you're somebody that demands justice in life. Like, whenever there's something isn't fair, you point that out. You're very passionate. Whenever you feel strongly about something, you're very passionate about it in your decision making or in your morals. What is your divine gifts? What are your divine gifts? Ooh. The High Priestess. Ooh, sorry, my bracelet's making so many noises. You have the High Priestess and the Magician. That is super powerful right there. I freaking love that. So, with Magician, your spiritual gift is manifestation. You're very, very good at manifesting things. And also, I think that this is confirmation if you don't believe in yourself, or if you have a hard time believing in yourself, it's saying that is what, in the spiritual realm, is making you lack your power. Is this right here. Is the Magician. Never doubt yourself. Like, that's what's stopping you from becoming the High Priestess and becoming the power manifester. And with High Priestess, it's telling me that you're like a femme fatale. I heard that before I actually started shuffling, which is quite interesting to me. I'm hearing you're a wanderer. Like, you wander off in society. Like, you're a much deeper thinker. So you have the Knight of Wands and the Two of Wands. So that's also telling me that you're very passionate, sometimes almost impulsive at times, but that's the beauty of it, because you do have the Ten of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment, the light at the end of the tunnel, the rainbow at the end of the storm. Like, you are that light to other people, but it's more of like this alluring light. You're very alluring spiritually to others. If others are very attracted to you, I'm seeing that they're attracted to your eyes. Like, you look very good in dark, smoky makeup. Like, dark, smoky makeup is your thing. It looks very good on you. You have very beautiful eyes. I'm seeing that very much. Her eyes are covered right here. Let me show you. Her eyes are covered at the top, but I think it's saying that with the manifestation card, you can be that femme fatale, but show your eyes, glamorize your eyes. I'm seeing that you're somebody that is, I'm hearing you're for the light, but you look so dark. So you may be a Scorpio or have very intense energy. You may be a very intense character, honestly. There we go. We have the Five of Swords. Ooh. You have the Five of Swords. Ooh, right here. So with the Five of Swords, if I believe so, you like to observe from afar before you go ahead and make the catch, and be like, go for your prey, go for what you're looking for in life. So I'm gonna read right here to you. It says, "This world can be such a savage place where hunter and prey are locked in a fate they cannot escape. You hear their cries of challenge, They are coming and they mean to strike, to bypass claws that tear and beaks that bite. Your sword arm must be merciless and true. Keywords: use of force, bullying, unkindness, winning at any cost. So you're a very intense person. I feel like that's confirmation. You're very brutal. Whenever you desire something, you go for it. That's exactly what you want. You go for it. You're very relentless. Maybe at your job, you're very career oriented. That could be it as well too. But it's saying use your ability to be alluring, to almost be hypnotizing to others. Use that ability. I'm just gonna get some confirmation cards. Let's confirm this more. What are your divine gifts? The Hierophant. It's telling you in order to activate these gifts, you need to go inwards. You need to meditate, slow down your life a little bit. I'm hearing you're a serpent. You're a serpent, but you're a alluring serpent. Like you're almost I believe a cobra. You're doing that dance back and forth whenever somebody is trying to catch the cobra in a way, that hypnotizing. You're that kind of person. You, in business, you can lean others and persuade others to go a certain way. You can get people to listen to you. These two cards fell out. The Seven of Wands. And we have, you're gonna laugh, we have the Devil, but also the tree boa right here, or serpent, as well as snake. You're very addicting to people. You are extremely addicting. If you saw my last video, there was, I forgot which pile, but it was an apple and temptation. So you're tempting to others. We have the Star. The Star came out right here. Okay, so what I'm getting, Seven of Wands. So, competition, upper hand, right here. So, I'm just going to read it. I like to go back and read. It never hurts to go back to the basics. Although it can be a challenge in the end, you will be thankful that your voice has been heard. I freaking knew. I'm telling you, people stop and listen to you. You do have that power. It says, take a stand and hold your own. Harness your focus on the Manipura energy? I don't know how to say that. Center local in your solar plexus. Okay, so it's saying that you need to open up your solar plexus chakra. So if you do know the chakra points, I believe it is in the stomach. It's saying that you need to open that up, and that's whenever you'll activate this divine power that you do have, and that is alluring, and with the Hierophant going inward. So I think it's asking you to meditate, because you have the key and this fawn right here, this baby deer is taking a nap, taking a rest. So you need to use your divine energy to rest and to slow down and really focus on honing in and harnessing your divine power. With this, it's saying that you're with going through this discipline and going through this challenging time of figuring out your divine power, you will be rewarded no matter what. You have the upper hand, but you just don't know it. And the Star is a spiritual sign. Sorry, my hands are shaking. I've had so much coffee. Of hope. You have hope. Your North Star is calling you. But don't forget that we hold our own power. We are the master of our own minds. We hold so much. And with this, I'm thinking it's saying that you are the femme fatale. You are, let me pick this up. You are alluring. You are the temptation to others. You are the femme fatale. Or if you're a male watching this, you're, I don't know, femme fatale? A male fatale, you know. So I'm gonna get into, I don't know which one to do first. I'm gonna go into your tea leaf oracle. whoever you are, you look very serious. You seem like a very serious person. But like you're soft on the inside. You're very loving. Oops. Shuffling that did not go well. What is their divine power, Spirit? How do they activate their divine power? Pile 1. How do they activate it? Woo. I love it whenever cards shoot out like this. It's really nice. Okay. I still feel like one more. Let me try to shuffle. I feel like there's one more that wants to come out. Ooh. Do it that one. First one that came out was August right here. So you might be born in August. August may be very important to you. You may activate your divine power in August, or you might be seeing this in August. And then we have clouds. I was kind of seeing clouds for some reason earlier, so definitely doing this reading for a reason. Temporary problems. So I feel as if you might be going through something currently that may be confirmation, and you're wondering, how can I get past it? So you probably stumbled upon this video and was like, how can I get past this? Well, like, do I even have a divine power? Am I even special? Like, you might be going through a rough patch. Love. Through passion, that's probably how you open up that solar plexus chakra, and that's also how you may activate your divine power within, is using love. Love is such a strong thing. So I'm hearing put your energy towards something that you love, your passion, and that's how you'll get stronger through the divine. So we have bouquet. It says compliments from an admirer. So I'm hearing that somebody loves you. Somebody wants to see you grow. Somebody cares about you deeply whenever you're seeing this. I'm hearing a year from now. If you see this a year from now, so I guess I'll keep it up for that long for whomever needs to see this. So we have flag right here. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. I think what it is that with your divine power that you do have wielding within yourself, you're very strong. You're stronger than you think. You're stronger than you know. Don't let anybody take your power. You may be somebody who is tall, who has a long torso. I'm seeing somebody like working out, so you may work out a lot, or you may be working on that, and that's also how you may hone in on your energy as well. So it says scared center. I love this. So you may be what is the sign that balances the scales? I think it's a Libra. Libra is the scales, I believe, or it's Virgo. I don't know which one. Maybe a Libra or a Virgo. But you got selenite right here. So what this is telling me is that you almost have like two different personalities, very intense and then very soft on the inside. Or it's saying to get your life back into balance. Balance is how you'll harness your power, is knowing the good and bad within yourself, knowing the power that you truly have. And then also this represents Hecate. I say Hecate even though that's not how you say it. And the infinity sign. So you may have this tattooed on you somewhere. You may have an infinity sign tattooed on you. You may be a fire sign, or a water sign, you may have both in your astrology chart, but I'm hearing you have the world at your fingertips. Now is the time to manifest. Now is your time to shine. Meditate. Go towards the light. Know yourself. And if you don't know yourself, figure out who you are. You know who you are deep down. You know who you want to become. You know your desires. You're ever glowing and growing. Don't set yourself on fire. You're creating so much pressure in your own life. Don't set your own energy on fire. Or don't let anger get in the way. That's why you need that love. You're a moon child. I'm hearing you worship the moon, or you should start worshiping the moon. As in, like, maybe work with your, if you're a female watching this, and if you do, have a moon cycle, maybe work with that moon cycle. Don't work against it. Okay, so also what I'm hearing as well too is that since I did say that people do hear you, I took a second to think, and maybe you desire to become a singer. Like, that's your divine power, is communicating from the other side to hear. Communicating to the world, letting them know what they need to hear, what they need to know. You may be a singer or a poet or a writer, and whenever you read your poetry or your writing or something, people just stop and listen. It's like you silence a room with your voice. And then if you're a person that's very alluring, very stereotypically like beautiful according to society, and or you may not feel that way and you don't know that you are beautiful quite yet. It takes some time. You're here for a higher purpose. I'm hearing whoever you worship follows you. Okay. This card is a little inappropriate. It shows some anatomy. Oops. Okay. So we have enema and NMS. I'm gonna block them with a tarot card. So with this card, what I'm getting from your archetype is that you very much do balance your masculine energy with your feminine energy, because I am very heavily seeing male energy and female energy. You might be a male watching this, you might be a female watching this, but I'm seeing you have this perfect balance of both. Like, you know when to be masculine and you know when to be feminine. You know when to be alluring and use that feminine fatale energy. You know when to sit down and relax and receive and use that energy to receive. And also you know when to give and to be stern. You know when to use your voice and clash back. You're very smart that way. You're a very smart person. But I'm hearing through tragedy, that's also why you're very smart. And through tragedy, that's why you know how to speak up now. Through hard times. That's what I'm hearing. You are people's light at the end of the tunnel if you don't know that. I'm hearing you've been rejected by society. You've hurt a lot. I'm hearing trial and error. The things that you have been passionate about and have been working towards have gone through a lot of trial and error. I'm hearing perfectionism. You may want to be perfect, but you're not, and that's okay. Perfectionism is the root of all failure. I'm hearing the root of all evil is because you're striving to be something that doesn't exist. You try to be perfect and that doesn't exist. You put a lot of pressure on yourself, and it's asking you to release that pressure hold your solar plexus chakra and just breathe at least for 5 to 10 minutes every day and slow down. That's what it's asking. Don't force what you're supposed to do in life. Don't force it. Let it flow. Release. You're a beautiful human being. You're very smart. You're very good at what you do, but it's telling you to slow down just a little bit more because you're creating pressure with perfectionism. So ask yourself something deep. Okay. So here's the answer to your question. It's a little funny, but I think it also is just heavily emphasizing on the wait. It says, wait, let me think. So I think it's telling you to slow down and wait and think about your answer. Maybe it's not a yes or no answer, or it's not the answer that you're looking for, but it's saying you can find it on your own, depending on which question you asked. Or it's saying whatever it is, it may take some time. May take a little bit more time. I'm hearing 3 months to 3 years. I'm not sure. But yeah. Okay. Alright, pile number 1. I hope you found your answer, or at least some guidance that you might have needed. Hopefully you found maybe a way to start your divine journey. And I hope to see you next time, pile 1. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. So this is your reading if you chose the Black Tarot. So we're going to figure out your divine path, your spiritual power, what the divine is trying to tell you, pretty much how you can harness your divine power of your true calling, or what it is you're meant to do, or what power you have not unlocked yet. Maybe you've recently have gone through some rejection. I'm hearing the word rejection. You may reject society, or society rejects you. You're very unapologetically yourself. You chose this deck actually as one of my favorite decks, and with this deck I use a lot more scrying, so you may be a little bit more intuitive than you think. So let's get some tarot. Let's find out about you. What is their divine power? How do they head towards their divine power? What do they not know about their divine power? Pile number 2. The world. Look how intense that is. That is insane. The world. You're about to show the world who you are. You truthfully do not know how strong you are. So, we just pulled the 3 of Wands right here. And we just pulled the 8 of Pentacles. I'm gonna do it. It's a little crooked. Okay, the world, the 3 of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles. I want to know more about you. You're very intense. You want to travel. You want to go far. You're working very hard on that. Justice. Justice. You may not be able to see it. Oh well, it's okay. You don't know whether to, you don't know whether to follow the light or the dark. It's weird. With Judgment right here, you have Justice and Judgment. You don't know what path to really take. it's like, whoa. It's like you're so powerful, but it's with this yin and yang energy of being in the light or being in the dark, you don't know where you are. You don't know where you reside in. It's like currently there's this dark cloud over you, but you desire to work away from it and really show people who you are. So you might have been suppressed your whole entire life or have a lot of anxiety, depression, whatever it is. And it's weighing on you and it's stopping you from being the person that you want to be. Judgment, I'm getting more of like rising from the ashes. Like you're rising from a situation. You are going above and beyond on something and you're ready to just break out of your shell. I'm hearing cosmic egg because of the world. You're ready to break out of something and break free from something. And you've been working on it and it's almost like you're afraid. We have the star at the bottom of the deck. So the star at the bottom of the deck right here, it's saying that there is hope. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. The star is spiritually meaning hope. Follow your North Star, wherever that is in astrology. Follow that hope. Follow that calling that you have. Something is depressing you, repressing you, making you hush. Something is blocking you. Something is blocking you. I'm gonna figure out your archetype right now of who you are spiritually, and do not repress yourself. Do not express yourself, really. This is who you are. Let's see who you are. Who you are deep down. Whoever this may be, you definitely deserve to show who you are. I'm seeing feathers, like peacock feathers. Like you're a very beautiful soul. You're fighting so hard to become the person that you want to be, the person that you want to express. Dreamer. We have Dreamer right here. Right here. Dreamer. It's such a beautiful card. So I am guessing with the Dreamer in the world, it's saying you could be a person that you get a lot of prophetic dreams. While you're asleep, have a dream journal with you. Your dreams could be the guidance that you need. Your dreams could actually tell you a story of where you need to go and what you need to do in life. Or you could be a person that lives in illusion, lives in their head more than they do in reality, and you need to live in reality. You need to express yourself. That's what you may be called to do. You have so many dreams. You want to go in so many directions. I feel like you have multiple dreams. You've tried everything. I'm seeing rain, like it's raining outside right now. It could be, I'm not sure. Or it could be a little bit gloomy outside. But your dreams lead you to places that you don't know. They lead you far. Maybe it's telling you to work towards your future. I am pulling some tea leaf oracle cards right now. So obstacles to overcome. So you're still on your journey to figuring out who you are. You're still on a journey to figure out who you are. Oh my goodness, we have peacock. Oh my goodness, beware of great pride. Maybe somebody in your life is like that, very prideful, or you want to be the person that worked hard, they got whatever it was, they earned it, I deserve it. You could be very prideful, like you have a hard time asking for help, that's what I'm getting, but my goodness, I saw a peacock feather. What? Sorry. So, psychic ability, trust your intuition. So, like I said, I think that your dreams do have a lot of meaning. Carry a dream journal, or I'm hearing the voices in your head that you might be hearing sometimes, like they randomly pop up. That could also just be divine guidance, your spirit guides actually talking to you. And then we have bag right here. Something important, such as a new job or a raise. So yeah, I do heavily believe that you're working towards something. You're working towards something. But something important is about to happen. Maybe you might have really important dreams, like your dreams are very realistic. Like they're not too far-fetched. Flute. So you might have played the flute as a kid, or you do play the flute, but it says disappointment of friend or lover. So you might have met a lot of losses in people, like people have betrayed you, or you thought with love or friendships or family, it was going to go one way, like you thought something was going to go one way, but it didn't. So you've been disappointed a lot in life, so it's almost like you don't know how to trust anymore, and you've lost direction because of that trust that has now been broken. It says you are highly thought of, Bo. So the small circle of people that you are with, they do think highly of you. If you've been wondering about that, they do talk about you, but not in a negative way. I mean, of course people talk, but not in a negative, like, not as negative as you may think. So we have boat right here. Money or property through inheritance, winning or windfall. So there may be a death in your family. That's not for sure. Don't bet everything on it. It's just, couldn't mean anything. You could be reaping your rewards on the things that you have worked hard for in life. Or, something good. You may get some good news, like something good may happen. We have broken wishbone. A wish will not be granted. And with that, I feel like that's divine leading you somewhere else. If something doesn't work out for you, that's not always a bad thing. That's not always a terrible thing. I feel like people forget about that. It could just mean that you need to be guided somewhere else. Like, it wasn't meant for you, so we need to try something else. We need to go somewhere else in life. So I'm going to pull crystal oracle cards. This one heavily wants to puff out. Okay. Activate the void. And it says Azurites. It looks very beautiful. So with that, I'm seeing that you may be a water sign, but you harness a lot of energy. You may have a pendulum, or it's telling you to, in order to speak to the divine or your spirit guides and stuff like that, use a pendulum. You may have an amulet or a necklace or something like that of some sort that may be of importance to you. You're a very soft person. Your aura is very large, is very big. Activate the void. I think through silence, you might start hearing the divine. Whenever you meditate, your aura expands. You may have a blue aura. You hold a lot of power in your hands. You may be a beautiful writer, honestly. You may write beautiful things. Writing is how you express yourself because you're too afraid to maybe go out there and express. You may always have your nails done. You might have really pretty nails. You may look good in gold. I'm hearing, but I prefer silver, so also silver people as well. Azurite, maybe get a necklace that has that, or a ring that has azurite. I have a feeling that that stone is kind of calling to you. So go ahead and ask yourself a question. I'm going to pull some fortune telling cards. They're just for fun, just to see what comes out. There we go. Whew. Alright, and your answer to yourself is no. Nope. Whatever it is. I'm hearing, will I ever know who I am? Yes, you will. That nope is not for somebody who asked that. You will know who you are. But that's up to you, you know? You can't really ask somebody who you are. That is for you to find out, and only you. There's a lot of lessons to be learned still if you're a younger person hearing this, or an older person. You will be known. That's what I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing breathe, relax your shoulders. But anyways, this is the end of your reading. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Hope to see you next time. Goodbye, pile number 2. Hello, pile number 3. So if you chose the Halloween Tarot, let's get started. Let's find out your divine purpose, your divine energy, your spiritual gifts. Oop. With this box, like, almost none of them ever want to come out. I mean, I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Okay. So, I'm hearing make a wish on a star, basically. That's very optimistic. And to manifest, pile number 3. And gifts, your divine intuition. So we have the 9 of Bats. So a lot of anxiety. Maybe you've been having nightmares recently. You have night terrors. The Queen of Pentacles. The 7 of Pumpkins. These cards are a little smaller, so this is a little nicer. The Queen of Ghost, or the Queen of Cups. So far what I'm getting is that you're almost afraid of how powerful you actually are. Like, you don't know how powerful you are. Because with the Queen of Pentacles, you could be an earth sign, or just very stable. You put a lot of pressure on yourself to be stable. You're a very gentle and kind person. You're very emotionally mature, but I think that you're almost afraid of your own power. Like, you don't know how good you actually are until you start letting go and doing it, and letting go of fear. You have Temperance. So you could be a Sagittarius. Or you have water in your chart as well. And you have the Moon in reverse. So, and you have the World at the bottom of the deck, which is really nice. So, what I'm getting from this is maybe it's telling you to start healing your fear, and that's whenever things will be shown to you or start being shown to you. I'm just going to get some clarification with a smaller deck. Oh, you got the 7 of Pentacles again. 7 of Pentacles. There is something growing. 7 of Pentacles and 7 of Pentacles. Definitely that is meant. There's something growing within you. Like, you feel an urge to start growing, to start flourishing. Like, you're finally starting to bloom. You're finally maturing or growing spiritually or emotionally, physically as well too if you're younger. You're protected as well. You're protected from harm if you've been wondering that, or if you've been feeling that way. Like, if you've been feeling like you've been getting evil eye. 5 of Cups in reverse. So usually the 5 of Cups upright is like something emotionally exhausting that happened to you, turmoil, you know, stuff like that. Something very rough happened, but it's in reverse. So it's telling me that emotionally you are healing. You're definitely healing. You're healing something hard, and you're being shown like a way to heal. You're being shown confidence. Oop. You're being shown the right way, the right path. You're just gonna be shown something soon. I keep hearing that. Sorry. You don't know whether to walk away from something because you have the Eight of Cups in reverse. You're not knowing whether to walk away. Somebody probably hurt you as well with the Justice, or you feel like justice has not been served as well. It may be in love, because I did get the Lovers. The Lovers was in reverse too. So I think what's stopping you from like really just knowing who you are and knowing who you are on the inside spiritually and on the excess outside as well too is you've gone through a heartbreak, whatever it is, and you're finally healing from it. And also you have the World again at the bottom. Like, what I'm getting from that is that you're ending this cycle of pain, that you're ending this cycle of hurt, because you're going through something. But we're trying to figure out your divine power. The two of Pentacles, things are going back into balance, whatever it is, and then that's whenever you'll move forward in your life. I'm hearing in love too, but in your life. I think this is just confirmation. So you may be somebody that's like very skeptical, is because usually I don't get shown like somebody's current situation unless people are skeptical or they need extra confirmation. For once, yeah, you're being called to commit spiritually to something. You may not know it, but you need to commit spiritually to the divine. You're gonna get a sudden like news, or a sudden, making sure I have all the cards, a sudden idea of something. Like something very sudden is going to happen. But you need deeper commitment if you want to spiritually grow as a person. Call upon your guides. You are protected. I feel like maybe you've been going through some evil eye or something like that, or you feel like you've gone through some evil eye, or people with bad intentions, maybe some bullies. And it's saying you need to spiritually defend yourself in a way, like protect yourself. Let me... Oh yeah, Moon again. It says changes in your life. So yeah, I think this is confirmation that you've gone through a hard time and there is changes coming. You're going to go through an easier time. Right now you're going through something hard, but changes in your life, like spiritually changes as well. You're going to be guided towards your path. Maybe you don't know, like, well, of course you don't know your path yet. Cain, right here, pay attention to your health. I'm hearing, or others' health. Man, don't you just love whenever that happens? You're a very, very spiritually gifted person, because usually whenever the deck wants to just pop out all the time, or all the cards just want to fall out, usually it's saying that your path isn't meant to be known, because the Moon is something that doesn't want to be shown. It says fly, a period of ill health or depression. Yeah, you're going through anxiety, you're going through depression. Dude, universe does not want to tell you your path, and it's kind of annoying. Bat, it says, take care, enemies are working against you. Yeah, it's more like you need to focus on protecting yourself first in order to really have everything else fall into place. So we have Dagger right here. Fear, worries, and tense situations. Like I said, the freaking the Nine of Swords, I'm seeing that a lot. Like, you're going through a hard time, and it's like, focus on the right now, and then you'll get your divine answer on like how to protect yourself. Wealth, just know in the future you are going to be wealthy, you are going to be rich. That's what I'm hearing. And at the bottom of this deck we have marriage, and also with the Four of Wands, that can represent marriage or a deep commitment as well too. So that's also what I'm getting. Let me get your archetype right now. I'm going to do this a little differently from the rest of the decks, is because what I'm getting from this is that you're in a certain kind of energy right now, and we need to know your future energy. Star climber right here. Okay. So you do have a lot of dreams. Like, you wander a lot. You don't exist in reality, that's what I'm hearing. Like, you use your imagination a lot. You're too busy with the anxiety and the fears of life. It's all like, well, life is so wondrous. How about we figure out that as well? The world is a beautiful place. Do not fear it. The world is endless energy, endless amount of curiosity and learning and stuff like that, especially in the spiritual realm too. Like, well, if you're watching this, I'm gonna retell a story, but somebody told me that the reason why if you believe in reincarnation, the reason why we come down to Earth is to basically become a higher up in the spiritual realm. And I think you're going through a lot of fear, and that's what is what's stopping you. But you have endless power, and you're constantly growing. And then we have the fatalist, which is somebody who you could have a hard time accepting change, but it's saying whenever you let the universe guide you and just go with the change, go with the flow, go with the life. This person is blindfolded, but she's at peace. But then if we see right here the Nine of Swords, she's also can't see, but she's afraid. So what I'm getting from that is that you need to let the universe guide you. She has an open hand. She's ready to guide you. She's ready to help you. She's ready to care for you. I know that I'm saying she, but I'm getting a lot of feminine energy in this. Your guides are ready to hold you and take care of you and protect you. It's just a matter of believing and letting them and being open to them. But also protect your energy as well as possible too. I think that's all I'm getting for this reading. I think that this is the end of it. But I think it's just let the universe guide you. Don't try to be so in control as well. But yeah, this is the end of your reading, pile number 3. And I hope to see you next time. Oh, I forgot. I'm going to do my fortune telling cards right here. So think of a question and I will go ahead and give you an answer. Woo. Okay. So your answer is certainly, it just wanted to pop out really quick. I didn't even have a chance to shuffle. So your answer is certainly, so without a doubt, whatever that is, certainly. Here's your answer. Alright, pile number 3. I will see you next time. Bye.